Alright, okay, so, hello people, how are we doing? It is December 22nd, the Rust all rotated like about, half an hour ago? Just like 40 minutes ago. I wasn't in a rush. So yeah, it still has last week's skins. I click this, and what do we see? The new skins. So, week 2 is here, and it's only 9 skins. It's only 9 skins. Now, it looks like none of week 1 managed to squeeze through. So remember that whole idea of maybe we'll see some week 1 skins still managed to get into week 2. And, well, it looks like only week 2 had skins accepted. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5, there's 6, there's 7, there's 8, and there's 9. Well done to everybody that got their skins accepted. So let's go take a quick look. Milio Frito, Firefly, Eros, Bad Trip, Sodsender, Oasis, Alpha, and Epic. Congratulations on having your skins accepted. Let's now proceed. Start talking about what we wanted to talk about. So the new skins that new skins have come in. There you go. So quick refresh. I mean, they're there, they're right in front of you. Well, let's just quickly find out what's abnormal and what isn't. So the first thing I'm going to do is just click all these. And then we'll go over to here. So I was hoping we'd potentially see maybe 15 skins this week. Didn't happen. It's only 9, but can't always win. So, Gingerbread SMG is not abnormal. The Holiday Spirit LMG is abnormal. The Garage Door is abnormal. The Frozen Door is abnormal. The Jackhammer is not abnormal. The Rock is not abnormal. The Snowman Launcher is not abnormal. And the Sweet Surprise Double Barrel Shotgun, hooray, another Double Barrel Shotgun, is not abnormal. Right, so 1, 2, 3. That's it. Only 3 abnormal skins for this week. That's okay. I'm not upset. I'm not really enthusiastic about Christmas skins, I'm sure you can imagine. So, with the rotation, of course, leads to the regular skins appearing. So, how are they looking? If we just go back over to here, we can see with the sales and whatnot how they all looked just before the rotation. Let's start off talking about the gingerbread. So, there's an immediate problem with the gingerbread hoodie and pants. There is 14,500 sales for both the hoodie and the pants. Now you compare that with the Tier 2 and the Tier 3. On average, all of the Tier 2 and the Tier 3 had around 8,500 sales. So there's there's an excess purchase of 6,000 each on both of these, compared to this and compared to this. That's a problem. That would be a problem any other time of the year. It's a problem now as well. So next year, by the time we're here next year, I wouldn't be surprised if these are struggling. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Even when it's Christmas next year, I do expect these to suffer very badly because of that excess amount of purchases. So basically what that means is, theoretically, there's only like 8,500 complete sets that can be made out of all of the gingerbread. And then you have like an excess amount of 6,000 for the pants and the hoodies, which are probably going to end up on the Steam market on third-party sites, because what are people going to do with them? They don't want to keep them, do they? And then it's a problem. So the buy orders are only going up to 66 cents. Not surprised. There's a big fat one here for 100. There's a 150 quantity one right there, 53 cents. This is to be expected. I fully expected this. I knew people were going to go very low ball on these, partly because I kept yelling to do that. But yeah, with that excess amount, that's going to struggle. And my buy order right there, not very high. So this is the count I'm looking at here, did my second buy order. And I wasn't very quick either, so yeah. And then the exact same thing over here on the hoodie. Gentlemen, would not be surprised if this goes below 50 cents at some point. Maybe by February, instantly, it'll probably be very down in price. I am very much expecting the hoodie and the pants to struggle very, very quickly. Like, not very quickly, but very badly at some point. Yeah, partly because, again, Christmas themed, when it's not Christmas, down, and then the excess amount. So let's just move on to the next thing. We now have the Evil Snowman Tsar, and it sold a perfectly fine amount, nothing insane. It had about just over 21,000 sales. Compare that to the rest of the Evil Snowman. Yeah, they all of them. Yep, so this had 16,000 sales, this had 21,000 sales, this has also just had over 21,000 sales. So this Tsar right here, looking perfectly reasonable. Buy orders going up all the way to $1.47. Don't know why that guy did that. This is definitely going to go down in price. It's definitely going to end up at around $1 at some point. So, yep, that's just the way it is. Bulk of the buy orders, yep, between 70 to 90 cents, as expected. I wouldn't be surprised if it struggles. But when we get close to Christmas next year, Christmas 2023, wouldn't be surprised if that goes back up again. Because next year, we'll probably see another Evil Snowman weapon. And then, it just continues over and over and over again. So, yep, now we'll look at the likes of the Limiges AK-47. Very fun idea, but it's an AK-47, and we did have 5 AK-47 skins on the trot for the past 5 Rustle rotations. Not today, but yeah. And we know how this usually plays out. New AK skin, how likely is it? What's likely going to happen to it? It's going to go down. It's going to end up at around $1, isn't it? So, bulk of the buy orders, around $1. Not surprised. Lots of it around between 70 cents and 90 cents. You got a couple here at just above $1. It's going to struggle, but again, like I said, very, very gimmicky for Christmas. When we get close to Christmas again next year, that's going to go back up in price. But that's a long-term investment. We're talking you've got to wait at least 10, 11 months to go through the whole process again. So, now we're going to talk about the last skin to talk about. That is the Artisan Tree Door. And, well, it's a wooden door, so that's also a problem, isn't it? It's very gimmicky. Well, yeah, I'll be honest with you, it's just a tree. But it is the shape of a Christmas tree, so... nah, I've got no faith in this. What buy orders did I did? I must have done between... I think I'm 64 cents. Yeah, I'm right there. So someone's done a 74 it's about to say percent 74 cent buy order there, so it seems to be okay. It seems to be okay, but I don't think it's going to hold its value. It's not going to stay $1.49. It will go down in price. So yeah, all of these I fully expect to struggle, and well, we better start talking about the abnormals real quickly, just to emphasize the point of struggle. Yep, if you were smart, I would have sold your Yeti pants and hoodies. If you've got any Yeti pants and hoodies, yeah, so I was optimistic. I thought, maybe we might see the Yeti hoodie and Yeti face mask and chest plate today. Maybe. Nope, didn't happen. So one quick look here. Refresh, quantity up, prices down. Yep, okay, so... Ta-da! Yeah, that's what happens when you don't get what you need. So that is unfortunate. So the point I was going to talk about is I needed to go take a look at the abnormals from last night. So last night we had the gift bunker door, we had the garage door, treats, and the poncho. How are they looking right now? So the buy orders so far for the armored door. Yep, they're still the same pretty much. So the armored door has bulk of the buy orders around $1, and then you've got someone pushing up to $1.67. But my buy order that I did, up to about $1, because I fully expect it to go down in price when Christmas is over. As expected, the usual routine. Then we have the gingerbread garage door right here. It's got a lot of buy orders, but where are they positioned? Right, so we've got this random 450 quantity guy right here. I'm not sure if this is legit, but it is at around a price I fully expect it to end up at, around $1. So I fully expect this to go down in price, of course, as well. I mean, every single Christmas skin will be going down in price, but yeah. It's definitely the point where I think it's going to end up at, which is around $1. This skin will be ending up sitting maybe, during the worst times, maybe 90 cents. But next year, this will definitely go back up in price again. Then we have the treats, and I really didn't have that much faith in them. And looks like all the buy orders don't really have that much faith in them either. Yeah, 70 cents, 80 cents. Why? Because you can turn it into metal. And metal is always usually worth around $1. So, worst case scenario, you buy it for about 70 to 90 cents. You turn it to metal, you sell the metal, you get your money back. Maybe a little bit more. Same thing here with the treat stone, pickaxe. The exact same thing. Bulk of buy orders below $1. You've got a decent amount close to $1, but that's it. So yeah, no one has that much faith in this. And then we've got the Christmas tree poncho. So this is the one that I was curious about. It is the only glow-in-the-dark armour we've seen this year. And we sit here. It was a $2.49 skin. Bulk of the buy orders, definitely around $1. But you've got quite a big chunk here, above $1 slightly. But yeah, this very likely will end up at around $1 again. But what might happen in the future? Will people find it fun to run around at night wearing glow-in-the-dark armour as a challenge or something? Or is it only going to really pick up when we get close to Christmas again next year? Let's find out. Let's find out. This is the only glow-in-the-dark poncho It didn't sell that much. So we'll go back over to here. Poncho only sold just over 12,000. And when you look at all of the other ponchos, yes, it's a lot less compared to the others. In terms of... oh! Look, he did it! I asked Bipolar Penguin this idea of, hey, do you reckon you could categorise by what year they were accepted? He went and did it! Awesome! Thank you very much, Mr. Bipolar Penguin. So now it's so much easier to see how many skins were accepted in the previous years. And, yeah... That's awesome. Right, okay, that's great. So that perfectly visualises how many ponchos we've had compared to the previous years. So yeah, 12,000 sales, 38,000 sales, 25,000 sales, 17,000 sales, 42,000 sales, and 43,000 sales. Right. Cool. He should add a tally to it. You know, that wouldn't be a bad idea. A tally would be pretty interesting as well. I mean, he's probably watching me. So, right, so that's all the talk of the skins that we just had. Now it's time to start talking about all the new skins. We need to talk about how are they going to behave, because I saw something like a jackhammer and whatnot, and another rock skin. Right, so, okay. Of course, they're going to be below here because the items have been brought back again, and of course they have more sales compared to the others. So, here we are. We have a vending machine. After how long? It took a year, because the last vending machine skin we got was from Christmas last year. Don't believe me? Let's go take a look. And then I go by newest, and ta-da! This is awesome. This is awesome. Thank you very much, Mr. Bipolar Penguin. Last year we got Christmas candy, gingerbread candy shop. This year we have toys pickup. So, cool. Cool. If that sold for $1.99 last year, then it went down in price, and then it went back up in price. See how it's in the positive now? This right here, this is what we should compare it with. Look at this, compare this with this. And what are we going to do? We're going to go look at the Steam market, and we're going to go see its history. So, how did it behave throughout the year? You can see the immediate impact of when it's not Christmas. Not Christmas, immediately down in price. So, around February, it immediately ended up around just barely over $1. At its worst point in June, it was selling for around 95 cents to $1. Yeah, so this vending machine that came out last year definitely struggled at one point. That new one very likely will end up in the same pattern. So keep an eye out for things like this. We can reference skins that came out in the past and get a good idea of how likely these Christmas themed skins will be behaving throughout all of 2023. Because you might be sitting there saying, Hedge, what's a good thing to buy right now that's going to make a profit immediately? No, none of them. No, none. That's it. That's the answer. None of these are... if you're looking at this with a financial perspective, none of these skins are going to make you a great profit immediately. Not in the short term. These are only going to be for the long term. So the best thing that you can do is, like I said, find some relevant skins that came out in the past at a reasonable sale amount as well, and then start making considerations. Right, if these skins went down to around this price at some point during the previous years when it wasn't Christmas, then you've got a good idea of what buy order to put down. So that's the only approach that we can do. I yelled about doing that last week. I'm going to yell about doing it again this week. Yeah, that's basically it, because I've made, how many sales? Let's go take a look. Yeah, I've made over 4,000 sales from just selling Christmas-related skins. Ta-da! And that's just from November 28th to December 22nd. That's it. It works. It does work. But it takes, a reasonable amount of time just to figure out what's a decent price to put down. You have to have a reasonable amount of money to actually buy the skins for super cheap. Wait it out for another 10 to 11 months. So it's only a short amount of time. But then, again, when you get close to December again next year, you sell all of those skins for maybe double or triple the money you bought them for. Easy money, easy profit. That's how it works. So... what's your excuse? But yeah, that is the straight and true answer. You're not going to be able to make a decent profit out of these immediately. Now, there's one thing that has my eye, and that is the Nutcracker Jackhammer. Very, very silly idea. It's not the one I was thinking of. Oh, damn, I was thinking of something else. Anyway, regardless, jackhammers, we don't see that many skins for them. Yeah, there you go. That is the one, two, three, four. That is the fifth marketable jackhammer skin that I've seen. Obviously get introduced. Oh no, we've got Love Injector right there. I thought it was a streamer skin. I'm stupid. Please understand. But yeah, we have not seen that many. We've seen 2 in all of 2022. Last year we saw 4. So will we potentially see a whole lot more in 2023? Maybe. But if we do, it will definitely affect this price. I'm going to sit here and say that's probably the best thing to keep an eye out for. But everything else is just something where I'm like, it would be great to be. It'd be great if you could get a very quick lowball buy order on them, because then you'd very likely be the one that'd be picking all of them up for super cheap, and then you'd sell them for a whole lot better again next year. So yeah, that's honestly the only answer I can give you, and it's awkward, isn't it? So Nut Hammer will always be in the red. Nut Hammer. Oh, Nutcracker, you mean? Nutcracker Hammer. Yeah, it very likely will. But then again, Mr. Metatron, what happens if it barely sells 10,000 sales? Because all of these sold over 10,000 sales, and they did all right. But what happens if this one doesn't? You know? Oh, what have I just clicked? Ghost Catcher Jackhammer. Okay, sorry, didn't mean to do that. That was a mistake. Sorry about that. So yeah, not super keen on these skins, but you know we can still give them a good look. Look, here's my answer. Right, if you want to buy these to use these and enjoy using them, please by all means buy them, use them, enjoy them. But if you're looking at these in terms of I want to buy a batch of them with the pure intent to sell, buddy, it's not going to work out like that. If you're going to buy them, you've got to do buy orders to succeed with these. So that's my answer. And that's it. So, gentlemen, what I should point out to you is next week we will be returning to regular skins. It's not going to be Christmas skins anymore. We're going to go back to the regular, normal, I mean, if you consider for cosplay normal, the regular skins will be back next week for the next Rust or rotation. So I just want to make that nice and clear to all of you. That's what we'll be expecting. And if you have watched my recent Tuesday Workshop skin check video, which I could probably show right here, right now. Yep. So I did a Christmas one for week 2, and of course my Tuesday Workshop skin checks right there. Yeah, we've got a whole batch of skins lined up that could potentially be appearing next week. Remember, if you want to vote for them, please consider voting for them. If you like them, please consider voting for them. You know, we've got a continuation of the Wild Animals door. We've got a continuation of the Frog cosplay. We've got a whole batch of things here. Predatory's back. Some wacky looking doors. El Diablo's back. Corn. Pizza. Yes, loads of stuff. Another pump shotgun. How very nice. But yeah, that is the situation. So everything here, very nice looking, but I've seen it all before. These will all go down in price when it's not Christmas. When we delve into around February time, it's going to get bad. So, do any of you have any nice questions? So, Demo Link says the LMG has a nice ammo section. Oh yeah, he's shooting Christmas lights and you've got an on and off switch. That's cool. That's a clever idea. That's nice to see. And then you've got some decent doors. So yeah. But no clothing and armour. That's what disappoints me. No clothing and armour. I don't know why. I mean, okay, you might sit there and say, oh, but you had the poncho and the hoodie and the pants last week. Yeah, but that Krampus set would have been really nice. It's the exact same as last year. 10 skins the first week, 9 skins the second week. It's another double-barrel shotgun. We had 2 water pipes in contention, and then we end up with another double-barrel shotgun. I'm disappointed. I wanted the Fox AK to be added on, or the Northern Lights Furnace, but oh well. Yeah, I like the Northern Lights Furnace, and that didn't get accepted. I wonder if they might do a sneaky acceptance of some of the skins in here or some of the skins in here, because not all of them are Christmas related. Like, some of them could be like, you know, there could be a bit of leeway. Like the Eskimo Christmas furnace, for example, was literally just an igloo. But then again, we already have another igloo furnace here somewhere. That happened. Yep, someone made an Eskimo one and then someone made an igloo. Come on, where are you? I've got to prove to the people I'm not crazy. Where are you? Show yourself. Oh no, I've lost it. I've lost it. Alright, just trust me. Just trust me. I definitely saw an igloo furnace. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Chat, please, just... Oh, no, it's right there. It was right there. I'm an idiot. So I'm not crazy, I'm just a fool, right? So yeah. we could still see some cold-related skins and whatnot. Let's get a good look at the front page. Is the Yeti on the front page? It isn't. I'm quite surprised by that. So yeah, that is that. I'm not going mad. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Yeah, not much of a talk this week, is there? So, yeah, that's just how things are. I wouldn't really say disappointing, because I wasn't really expecting much in terms of... I was just indifferent, you know? Christmas is Christmas. Yeah, I'm dying. Yeah, it's just Christmas. That's just how it be. And obviously we just got to wait and see what happens with next week now. That's what I'm more concerned about. So what I could at least tell you is we are close to post-Christmas time. So if you aren't aware, usually we would expect, we can show you 2021 for example, the player count will increase. So on average, for December 2021, we saw 75,000 people on average playing every day, but then it increased to 90,000 and 86,000 in January and February. We are going to see an uptick in player count. That is to be expected, and with more people playing leads to an increase in demand for skins, which leads to an increase in price of skins. Post-Christmas, fueled by Christmas money after, you know, Christmas gifts and whatnot. Loads of people are going to have spare time. People aren't in school. People aren't working as much. People out of college and whatnot. More time to play games. More time to play Rust. With some spare money, they're going to want to buy Rust skins. And we will see the Rust skins go up in price. So I might have had a bit of a brag. Or, you know, a showing. Well, I've got to show it just to prove it works. But, yeah. All of this was Christmas skins. After Christmas, as of December 26th, I'm going to sell everything. That it doesn't have to just be Christmas, everything, because I expect everything to go up in price, and it's going to be lovely. So yeah, everything should be going up in price. You might ask, oh Hedge, why have some of the prices gone down recently? Well, it's most likely because people were selling up for the winter sale. They wanted to sell their skins to get some Steam wallet, so that they could buy some cheap games, which are nice and available to us all right here. Oh wow, yes. So yeah, that happened with summer sale, if you recall. Same exact thing. Everybody sold up a bunch of skins just before the summer sale happened because I've just lost my tongue. Because of course. There you go, I can speak words. Because, of course, people wanted to have wallet to be able to buy cheap games. So, simple answer. I should probably stop because I am going a little bit crazy. But yeah, that's Christmas. You should stick to doing buy orders instead of considering purchasing these if you want to make a profit out of them. If you want to use them, please actually go ahead and buy them and have fun with them and whatnot. But yeah, we know what's abnormal, that being the garage door, the frozen door, the LMG. The only free skins that are abnormal, those three. All of the other ones, they're not going to be marketable until next week when the next Rust rotation happens. So, thank you for watching. Greatly appreciate it. I hope you enjoy yourself. Hope you have a lovely Christmas. And if I don't see you again, I hope you have a lovely Happy New Year's as well. But I should be back by then. I should be making videos again. So thank you for watching. Greatly appreciate it. And